guys. I waited till the 5th to do Gemini's reading because not much unlike a Pisces with the dueling signs, felt like 5 was appropriate for change. Gemini being the sign that's mutable, that wraps up the air signs, it's very kind of fitting that you guys are going to be my last reading for the month of August. You guys have been, I feel like Gemini has not only gone through a lot, but I feel like there's definitely, and I feel like Gemini a little bit later in life, you guys have a very unique way of thinking. You guys are very, Gemini can be very playful, but there's a dueling side to Gemini. So Gemini, there's a very playful, bubbly, outgoing Gemini, and then there's also a very a studious kind of Gemini that's a little bit quieter and observes more. So there are, like the twins, there are 2 different kinds of Gemini. However, there is a side, and this is, I see it coming out a lot too. I pick up on a Gemini's energy very easily because a lot of Geminis, I have to say it because I have to be real, a lot of Geminis have been very selfish. And I feel like Gemini has been very lucky for a very long time. But what's happening now with the shifts of the planet is karmic debts that haven't been paid are coming to the forefront now. So if you're a Gemini who maybe you've been a little bit more self-serving than you should be, Geminis are supposed to be teachers. So like with the mutable signs, you guys see all the lessons and the struggle of the other signs, and then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to learn from that and teach it back. So I feel like with some of the Geminis, it has been a little bit more self-serving than you should have been, instead of pouring that kind of knowledge, because Geminis are smart. Like, you guys tend to know, not much unlike an Aquarius, you guys tend to know that, like, little just widgets of, like, I call it like useless information, but it really isn't. You guys just know a lot about a lot of things, and maybe you haven't been teaching it to the other signs, and that's definitely what Gemini is here to do, is you guys are here to share your knowledge and your wisdom, especially with the air signs. So I'm going to do your guys' August tarot reading, so August 2018 for Gemini. It's very interesting with these shifts because these shifts are happening very fast. And a lot of them have to do with the age of Aquarius and karma. So as long as you guys are putting good out, you're definitely going to get good back. So for August, for Gemini, the first card that you get, you got the 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is very good. 2 of Swords is like, you guys are making a decision, or maybe you guys have been taking a long time making a decision. So whether this is the decision to make a change or decision, a lot of this is going to be perceptually. You're going to start seeing different things in a different light, different clarity on different situations. You guys are going to start experiencing, like I said, it's karma too. And I feel like this is with Pisces too, because Pisces wasn't a great teacher of their gifts and their ability and their age. This is going to be instantaneous. So like for Geminis, so for Gemini, like there is 2 sides to Gemini, and there's 2 different people within Gemini. There's like there's the fun, kind of childlike, playful nature of the Gemini, and then there's a kind of manipulative, dark side to Gemini. And if you guys are true Geminis, you guys know that you have this too. It's just a duality. So be real. You guys aren't like God's gift to the world, you know. But I really do like Gemini because you guys are so you can be so like curious. But this is going to be what it is you guys are going to also have this like instant kind of backlash if there's bad behavior. So just be very mindful in August with the shifts of the planet, that you guys are just behaving with putting your best foot forward, and having good intentions for the things that you do, and definitely more service to others. I definitely feel that for Gemini, and once you guys do good, you'll get good, because you guys have justice. So justice this is a karma card for me too, and I know I keep talking so much about karma. This is definitely, so this is justice. So you or somebody in a situation is seeking justice for certain behaviors. So whether you guys have been naughty and you guys are going to be getting your karma, or anybody in your circle that's been behaving badly is going to start to get is going to start to get their comeuppance, their justice. So if you guys are dealing with legal matters or anything like that, and you guys were in the right, I definitely feel like you guys are going to be getting your settlements. You're going to be able to moving forward with justice and clarity. So this is a very good card. This is Major Arcana. There's a lot of energy backing it. So like I said, definitely put good out. If you guys were on the side of right, you'll be winning, and you'll be getting, due justice for this situation. So whether that's at work or home. Oh, because you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like the Gemini's kind of had a harder go of it too. Mostly because you guys are very unique with your thinking. So people don't understand you. I get that a lot too, and I definitely feel for you on that. It's just because you guys are different. People don't understand your reasoning for things, or why you do things the way that you do. You kind of go to the beat of your own drum. And this card here with the Ten of Pentacles, so you guys have been in financial stress or financial strain, and you've not been too happy because of that. A lot of that has to do with Geminis, there can be a lot of inconsistency. So they like to start projects, but they don't finish them. Or, you guys have you guys are like inventors. Like, you guys have a bunch of just ideas all the time, and then you go to start the idea, and then it's like, I don't know, like a squirrel, like, ooh, another sparkly over here, and you guys kind of waver away from the initial plan, and then you guys go and you do, you start a different project that you're not going to finish. Like, that just happens a lot with Gemini. So I definitely focus on this month grounding. If you want to start seeing the fruits of your labor, you need to really, really commit to things and put work into them for that to benefit you. But I definitely feel like you guys have been in financial lack because of it. Yep. But then moving forward, when you do that, you'll be getting the Nine of Pentacles. Very good card. This is Nine of Pentacles is wishes fulfilled. You guys just need to dig deep and focus right now. I feel like for the month of August, you guys will be focusing, and once you do, you get your Nine of Pentacles. So this is a very, very good card. Also, with the Falcon here, you can see that he... I said this in another video too. So falcons are messages that's letting you know that you're going in the right direction. So you guys will be going in the right direction if you commit. So this could also be in a relationship too, or a work partnership. You guys need to decide what's important. If something's important to you, or you really aren't seeing the financial success that you want, you need to know that you really do need to commit to this. You need to put the work in, because once you put the work in, and blindly trust. With this Falcon here, he has blinders on his eyes. Just blindly trust that your messages will be received. You'll also be receiving messages. So whether you guys are waiting for offers or things like that, just decide. But once you commit, put the work in. So you will be very successful that way in August. Yep, because you got the Knight of Pentacles. How do I do this? You got 10, 9, Knight. So Knight, moving very quickly towards financial success. So Knights move very fast, but this is one of the slower moving Knights. So you guys will be getting that success, but this is the slowest mover of the Knights, because Pentacles are they're very smart with finances. They're very patient. They take step A, step B, step C, like they're very methodical. So I feel like moving forward, what you guys need to do with the grounding in order to be successful is that you guys need to plan it out. Plan out your venture, plan out your, what your moves are. Maybe, even in a relationship too, maybe you guys need to like do the dance of the situation. Like, first we're gonna do this, then we're gonna move in together, then I'm gonna get you the ring. Like, really, really plan it out. It is a little bit slower moving, but because you guys lay more groundwork, that just means when you guys get your success, it's gonna be a lot better than it would have been if you guys just rushed through not planning anything out. So I feel very, very good for you. Like, this is a really awesome card, and you don't get to be a king until you put the work in, and you're the knight and you go out to war, you go out to battle, and you put the work in, you do the campaigns, and then you become the king. So definitely feel very, very good for that for August. Oh, okay, so maybe it is about a relationship. This is the Two of Cups. This is the partnership card. This is the Lovers card, I like to call it. I think you can see with the Two of Cups, the moon sheds light on things, sheds light, it gives clarity. You can see that these two individuals are focused on the same things moving forward, and they truly love each other, and they're truly offering emotional fulfillment or emotional openness and honesty. I definitely feel this is an awesome card. I feel like if you guys are waiting for offers for a relationship or something like that, just know moving forward, in order for it to be fruitful, you guys need to really just think about things, and also it could be having discussions about where you want things to go, so that you guys are very clear moving forward what the plan is. But this is awesome, and I feel like this is a long time coming for Gemini. I feel like this is just very good, because Gemini, kind of like Aquarius, sometimes we have a hard time, like Geminis and Aquariuses, we always get a lot of offers, but it's hard finding somebody that just fits our mold, you know what I mean, that can think as zany as we can, or you know, that can be as exuberant as we are. So it's hard for us to find you know, an equally as quirky partner. But I feel like you guys are finding that with this person, and it could be with an earth sign. I mean, maybe you've got a Virgo in your life, but like these people around you, because you have so many pentacles, are very grounding, and it's good for you, because you guys do need a grounder sometimes. I feel like air and fire is really good together, but sometimes air needs earth. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I have so much air in my chart that I work really well with Capricorns. I work really well with Virgos. You know, it's a very grounding, comfortable presence. So, moving forward, I feel very good for this. This is a badass card, so. Yep, because you guys have been through the ringer. Wishes fulfilled. 9 of Wands. You can see this Raggedy Ann looking cat here. It's been ran through the ringer, and you guys are tired. It's kind of like the old way of doing things isn't going to work for you anymore. And it's kind of like you're coming to see that. You're coming to see that jumping into situations and jumping from this, that to the other without putting real work in or real commitment in hasn't been working for you. So I think that I definitely feel like this is a big evolvement, that you guys are changing, that you guys are seeing clarity on like what's worked and what hasn't worked, and that's just growth, baby. So I really like this a lot. This is the end. So 10's the completion, 1's the new beginning. So you guys have been ran through the ringer, and you're done with it. You learned what works and what doesn't work moving forward, and what you want out of life. So I feel very, very, very good. Oh, because of the Devil, ending of cycles. Can't make this shit up, you guys. This is the Devil, the ending of cycles, the ending of toxic behavior, also addiction. So if you guys are addicted to anything like that, that's what the Devil means. And I love this card. I honestly really do. A lot of people like are, ooh, the Devil. No, the Devil means endings. The Devil means, you know, being chained to things, being chained to situations that you don't necessarily like being in, that are not benefiting you. You guys are definitely moving away from that in August. You know, toxic behaviors, toxic relationships, toxicity in general, gossip, things like that. You guys are moving away from it, because you can't have the Two of Cups with this toxicity. So, I definitely feel very, very good. You're ending. At least, if this is in the reverse, I'd be worried. But this is an awesome card for you guys moving forward. So, yep. This is exactly that. Wands are fast movement. So you have the 6 of Wands. 5 is change. 6 is moving forward. And it's moving fast. You guys are really, it's kind of like when you quit smoking cold turkey. That's what you guys are doing. Or, you know, somebody who's an alcoholic waking up one day and just going, you know, I'm done, and pouring all the booze out, and then, you know, moving forward. So, feel very, very awesome for you guys. These were really good cards. I was surprised, because I did your guys' reading. I pulled the cards like 4 days ago, and I said, no, I need to do it on the 5th, to wrap up my things on the 5th for change, because I definitely feel like planetarily right now we're having so much change. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or any specific ones about Gemini for August 2018, drop a comment, a like, any suggestions on what you want to hear more about. My brain is kind of like endlessly. I could talk pretty much about anything. So, yeah, if you guys want to comment, share, like, I love you guys, and I feel great for August, and we'll talk soon. Bye.